Hello and welcome to an Not So Awesome review. Today we're looking at the Dragon Ball Super Golden Frieza Shodo World Fun action figure by Bandai. Now, these figures are smaller than your typical 6-inch figures. This is about 3.25 inches tall on the Frieza. Goku and the other figures are actually to scale, so Goku is a little bit taller, Vegeta's kind of a little bit in between, which is awesome. That is a nice thing to have in any line, is to have figures that are in scale with each other and not have a Frieza who's the same size as Goku. I'm looking at you, Dragon Stars. You guys kind of Vegeta a little bit too big, but anyways, uh, speaking of Dragon Stars, this guy's actually, I don't know. I feel like the articulation in it might be a little bit better, if not more or less the same, but definitely nicer in my opinion. We're gonna start with that in the way he looks. You can see here, he is a nicer, shiny gold in certain areas, kind of like the figure arts and just the way he's been drawn and stuff. He does have a two-tone gold thing going on with the matted gold around here, which is just, I believe, the plastic. I think this is just unpainted golden plastic, but you can see here on the legs, on the arms, the chest, and the head, it's all a nice shiny metallic gold along with the shiny metallic purple. His face, the eyes look amazing. They're painted on really well. To get the kind of smirk on his face looks really good. The skin tone looks good. His ears, his tail. It's a really nice looking figure. It's proportioned really well, and I have no complaints about it. You can even see his nails are painted on his feet, and that's about it. I don't think he has nails on his hand. I don't know if he actually has nails on his hand in the anime. I don't actually remember. It hasn't even been that long, but don't really remember at the moment. But it is cool. You can tell the attention to detail on him was done really well. Articulation, I think, is really good. The only downside about this guy is that if you mess with him a little too much, he does tend to fall apart a little bit. But the joints are strong. He doesn't, fall apart on his own. Even if you shake him, as you guys can see, it doesn't tend to fall apart. Though, you can pop him off like that really easy. Again, doesn't fall apart. Leg, pop it off really easy. And let's just, again, you just saw the waist, but you can see the joints are strong, so that's a plus. And expect maybe some of that to happen while I'm showing you guys the articulation right now, because it probably will, but we'll see. Anyways, starting off with the head, he can't really look up, but you can lean him back, so you could do that if you want, but head-wise, it can't really look up at all. He can look down, well, he can look down like that, and if you move the neck forward, he can look down a lot more. And again, you can look left, right. He can pivot his head. If I can get his head to only move, he can pivot his head side to side. Then he has, as you guys just saw, that neck joint right there, which gives him a lot more articulation, which is awesome. So head-wise, aside from not being able to look up, is perfect. Arm-wise, you can see that it's cut a very good amount so that his arm can actually go all the way up, go down, rotate all the way around. It is on an extended peg right here. It kind of works like a butterfly joint. It's not exactly a butterfly joint, but it works as one. So we can extend his arm forward and kind of punch more forward, which is awesome. He does have upper bicep rotation. You guys can see pieces falling off. Like I said, when you mess with him, pieces do tend to fall off, but they will stay in place, which is why I'm not going to be too harsh on it, but it is a little bit annoying. His elbows could be a lot better. That's as far as it goes. I really wish it could do 90 or better than 90, obviously, but at least 90 I think would have been good. But on him, because of his bicep and stuff, it gets in the way. So that's a little disappointing, but otherwise, really good range on the arm. And the way his hands are, you can see, are pegged in like that. So peg it in, and can only rotate around, no hinge or nothing. But again, not bad, especially for the price point of about 15 bucks. Not bad at all. Waist articulation, you can go left and right and stuff. You can lean back, though if you lean him back too much, you just saw he does pop out. You can lean forward. Again, if you lean him too much, he will pop out, and he can go side to side. His leg can go forward about that much. Can go back a little bit. And he does have a really nice single jointed knee right there, as you can see. I love that. It's great. It does have this giant cut in it, so the knee kind of fits in that groove when you go back, but I think it's worth it. His tail does turn in 2 points, so it's kind of redundant because it doesn't kind of affect how it looks at all. But yeah, it can go basically all the way around, which is good. And his feet are on a ball peg right here, so he does have some ankle pivot right there, and can go forward a little bit and back a little bit. And yeah, articulation wise, not bad. Like I said, the only annoying thing is the fact that he does kind of fall apart, as you guys saw, but the joints are solid, so I can't complain too much about it, other than it's just a minor inconvenience. Now, he does come with a pair of fists, pair of open hands, which you can use to make the pose from when he first transforms into Golden Frieza, or you can use them as blast hands, and he does come with his kind of signature kind of firing finger blasting, which, take that off, put that on right here, and again, like I said, it does kind of tend to fall apart a little bit when you're messing with it, which is annoying. And it's not just this Frieza, it's, I think, the entire line, because the Goku I have, which we will be doing a review on at some point, probably soon, it does the same thing, so be aware of that. But like I said, the joints are tight. It's an annoyance, but it works. Now, yeah, he is a little bit back heavy because of his tail. You can't really get around that, but he is posable, and I think he is awesome. I really do like this action figure, and I'm definitely going to keep up with this line from now on. And I might try and go back and get some of the older figures, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But anyways, let's get on to a quick size comparison and finish off this review. He does actually come with one more hand. Kind of when I opened him, everything flew out of the packaging. I kind of completely forgot about this one, and yeah, it's all right. It's kind of like a I come here type of hand. I don't know. It's cool. But yeah. So for quick size reference, here he is compared to the SH Figure Arts Super Saiyan God Goku. You can see he is about half of his size. So like I said, they are shorter figures. They don't have the same level of articulation, but they're still pretty awesome. I definitely really like them. So overall, I'm really liking this line. I have this Frieza and I have Goku, and I'm thinking about getting Vegeta, getting the new wave for sure, and reviewing those as soon as I can. And yeah, I do recommend it. Only complaints, again, the fact that the pieces kind of tend to fall off pretty easy when you're posing him. A little bit annoying, but again, they stay on good enough that it's something I can live with. The only thing I do wish he had was, the ability to look up, maybe a little bit better waist rotation, and maybe an alternate head would have been awesome. But again, for $15, can't really fault it. I think it's freaking awesome. Definitely really good articulation. Again, in a way, better than the Dragon Star lines, at least in my opinion. I will be doing more reviews on those. Those guys have been hard to get, but I will hopefully finally be doing at least one more review of the newer wave tomorrow if things go well. But anyways, that is my review for the Shodo Golden Frieza by Bandai. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe for more, and I will see you all later. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.